What's up, guys? True Patriot here, and I'm bringing you a video of Here Be Monsters Wave G. And, well, my hero bases are level 14 and 13. My arrow towers are level 8, and one of them's going to 9. Here are my heroes. They're all capped at a 100. I'm kind of short on honor badges. Um, if you want to copy my base, please pay close attention to the spacings, okay? Because I have had people copy my base before, and they said, okay, this is a terrible base, but it's not. Honestly, it's just look at the spacings, make sure that you have at least 1 to 2 spaces dividing your wall and the outside buildings around your base. And I have my buildings separated from top to bottom because when wave G1 comes in, and I believe G2 or no 3, yeah, right, wave G1, wave G2, and I believe wave G4 have Mecha Men. So if the spawns spawn on the top, then they're gonna take out all the buildings on the top, and the Mecha Men are gonna come down, and my heroes destroy the Mecha Men before the rest of the monsters come down, and my heroes will have time to take them out as well. And if they spawn on the sides, then most of the time they aggro on the buildings that are on the outside of my base first, while the Mecha Men come in. So either way is just good all around. And I don't like. Okay, this is one very important thing to mention. As you can tell, that I don't use ordinary heroes in my towers. While I was going through all of the waves from A to E and even F, I was saying to myself, why is it so hard? And I have full garrisons, and I see other people doing this as well, and with similar base designs. And I came to a conclusion. Actually, I decided to take the green garrisons out, the ordinary heroes out of my towers. And what I found was I was passing wave D, E, and F a lot easier. And I believe it was because as the troops or the heroes and troops come in, they'll the arrow towers will aggro on the heroes coming in first, and when they disappear, they'll aggro on the griffins and centaurs and troops, and my arrow towers will one hit kill them. So it was actually easier. They're wiping out the troops and enemies faster that way, while my heroes just are wailing on them constantly. Basically, it doesn't matter. Arrow towers have more HP than magic towers and cannons. They are there mainly to tank. That's it. As you get higher in Here Be Monsters, and you get further in waves, it doesn't matter. Your heroes have higher attack and more DPS than any tower that there is. But the arrow tower has the most HP, so that's why you use those. The towers are there just to tank while your heroes are destroying the enemies. So once I realized that, all I'm going to use from now on are the the blue garrisons, the elites. I'm going to get those leveled up as high as I can, and that's it. If I go into H and I and J or whatever, someday in the next 10 years or whatever, um, I'm going to I'm going to test that theory, and if I need them, I will. I'll put legendaries in my towers, and I'll put the ordinaries back in there, and I'll level those up, and do what I can to test many different methods out. But for now, Wave G, I'm only using my elites. Now I have a legendary in there in that one tower. That's because that's my champ. I'm leveling him up. I need to get him up to 100. Um, and I need to get his ability leveled up. I need to get his talent rolled again. See if I can get a berserk. I I I don't know, guys. Wave G is I love it. I love farming it. I get a lot of experience, and sometimes, well, a lot of the times I don't get a lot of experience. It's rare that you get 200,000. I believe I get 200,000. No, I don't. Yeah, this one I get 200,000. That's amazing. I you don't get that a lot, but you see it. It's awesome. I love it. I care more about the shards. I buy every time I get 150 shards, I get a legendary slime and I feed it to my heroes. I just got my spirit mage to 5 of 9 on the magic missile, and now I'm working on my pumpkin duke. I need to get him. I want. I'm gonna work on pumpkin duke for a while until he gets to 6 of 9. It'd be awesome to get him to 7 of 9 or higher. I don't see that happening anytime soon. I don't really care about all my other heroes' abilities because they don't help me in the boss. Other than I want to say Cupid, but it's you know if as long as I get that stun train, I don't really care. I don't care about making number one on the boss fights. I would rather have like my guild leader be number one because he is the guild leader. He has made it possible for me to do the boss because when I joined, I couldn't even last 5 seconds, let alone 3 minutes. I When I first started doing the boss, it was terrible. I didn't even know what I was doing. I put all my troops in there, and they disappeared like instantly. I was like, whoa, what? And I went to the guild chat and I was like, yeah, all my heroes are dead. And they're like, no, man, you drop them in there, you let the boss hit you like once, and you end the battle. I'm like, yeah, he ended it all right, but that boss destroyed me, and they taught me, this guild taught me how to fight the boss, and then I went on YouTube and I searched strategies, and I saw stun training, and it intrigued me. I was like, what is this? There's no way. I don't even have the right heroes, and I started hero rolling when I started following. I followed Sand Seven, and I followed Alpha Male, CC, and Distagio, Dirty Distagio, and a lot of other YouTubers, and they taught me everything. YouTube taught me everything I know on strategies, on hero base, the base designs, and the boss fight. My guild taught me how to drop and run. So I was able to help them at a little bit in the boss fight, and I was only able to ever get around 1 million, 2 million, 3 million, and I think I got up to 4 million without boss stunnings, or whatever, stunning the boss. Anyway, I that's when I spent a lot of money on talent rolls, and that's how I was able to get a good stun going. And I have a couple videos on that, so you check them out. And this is the last wave of Here Be Monsters that I did, and I knew I wasn't gonna pass that. I don't even know what happened. I lost Spirit Mage and Pumpkin Duke, and it was done. Anyway, guys, I hope you liked this video. If you do, like and subscribe. And we still have spaces available in Dumbledore's army, so join my guild, and I'll see you next time.